up, YouTube? I'm Original Asherella, and this is my channel, the segment I like to call Onion Tea. If you are new here, Onion Tea is where I give my personal analysis, breakdown, and reaction on Onision's most recent douchebaggery. I also like to do a reaction and response video to Chris Hansen's most recent stream involving Onion Man, and just anything else out there that is Onion related that I feel is relevant. Spoiler, I'm not a fan. I don't like the Onion Man. We're going to peel those layers and steep those scales, and a layer of an onion's called a scale, just so you know, here in just a second. But before that, I want to take off my Kurt Cobain glasses, or maybe they're more like Elton John glasses, either way, and say, to the person, to the dope head, to the junkie who thought it was perfectly okay for them to let themselves into my house through my bedroom window while I was at work, take my raggedy laptop and some other off-brand electronics and a guitar. Like, you suck and I hate you. Good luck though, because those things really only have value to me. Really, the only thing you might be able to get any kind of money for is the Ibanez guitar at the pawn shop. My laptop is raggedy and the other stuff is just not street valuable. I do kind of feel bad that you are afflicted in a way in which you feel like you need to do things like that to support your habit, because where I live, and just other people watching where I live, if somebody breaks into your home and robs you, it is most definitely because they're a drug addict of some kind. But yeah, screw you. I hope you can sleep at night. But luckily, they didn't take my recording equipment because I had it in the car with me, so that's one good thing. But anyway, I just wanted to get that off my chest publicly. So anyway, let's get into the Onion Tea video. So comparatively, it's been a pretty slow week in the Onion world. Onion did upload a super heinous animated video that he's been doing. There wasn't a Take a Seat with Chris Hansen this week, so I don't have one of those to respond to. And the Keemstar interview isn't up yet. I'm not sure when it's supposed to come out. I don't subscribe to Drama Alert. If anybody knows when it's coming out, let me know in the comments. I've been checking in periodically and I haven't seen it, so I don't know. But, okay, let's talk about this Onion video. First of all, it is another one of the animated style videos. It is PewDiePie's there again, and this time he has Sarah. It's in a courtroom, and the title is I Won in Court. And of course, it's Onion's delusional imagination, fantasizing about the way things might happen for him. It's not going to, but this video is by far more offensive than the previous two animated videos that he has uploaded recently, because he animated Sarah to look like Hitler, but have her kind of blonde ombre hair. Trashy, Onion. To animate Sarah to look like Adolf Hitler, I know you think you're right. You know you're not right. I know you're trying to convince people you're right, but that is not the way to do it. PewDiePie's in the background. He makes Pewds sound like mentally handicapped. But, okay, let's see. One of the worst parts of the video is that the judge is Hank Hill from King of the Hill. The bailiff is Butthead from Beavis and Butthead. And that kind of infuriated me because I hate this, but Onion and I have a lot of the same taste in media, music and TV and things like that. And I love Mike Judge. I love Beavis and Butthead, Daria, King of the Hill. I've seen every episode of the King of the Hill multiple times. That is a show that I have binge watched on so many different occasions, and Hank Hill would have none of Onion's BS. He would not have tolerated Onion whatsoever, and in the words of Hank Hill, this video was asinine. It basically just Onion's rambling off about how, he hasn't done anything wrong, and if anything, that Sarah said herself, I was the one that groomed Kai, and, I are word you guys. And it's okay, you gotta think about Sarah in this situation really quickly, okay? She was a vulnerable teenager taken in by two YouTube stars. You know, like, she was not aware of that she had been groomed. She was not aware of the severity because of your doing, Onion Man. Like, you cannot emotionally and mentally manipulate someone and then think that their words regarding things like that are, you know, what they mean. It's what you've trained them to say and to mean. And I just, like, that is not your defense, Onion. You know, all of these videos Onion is creating to try to, like, defend himself, and they're not working, Onion. They're not working. They just make you look like a bigger D-bag, and honestly, a lot of them just reinforce and solidify your guilt. Now, side note about Shiloh really quickly. There's been a lot of stuff going on about Shiloh. I mentioned in my last video, you know, I don't think that everything she's done and said recently is 100% or like excusable or anything like that. But the fact that Shiloh might have done some things that we might not agree with, or, you know, maybe not have been the best decision for her in the moment, does not make Onion less guilty. Like, Onion is still guilty. Like, you cannot, like, just because you don't like something Shiloh's done doesn't mean Onion isn't guilty anymore. Like, yes, he's guilty. And like I said before, like, any of the victims could go out, rob a convenience store, or kill someone, or try to, and it doesn't change the fact that Onion is guilty. If anything, he's partially responsible for the emotional damage he's done to these people. Like, oh my God, how can people... I think there is a bit of a mentality emerging online that, oh, if somebody does something to someone, and then the victim does something that's frowned upon, then they're less of a victim. And it's like, no, with Shiloh, this was years ago. And it's like, you think that, you know, she's not as much of a victim. And I know this is not everyone, and let me be clear, I know this isn't everyone, but I do think that there are a few people out there that are willing to, you know, lighten up on Onion because they think that Shiloh has done bad things. And it's like, dude, and mentally scarred, it's because of this creep. You know what I mean? And like, you cannot, nobody can say that 30-some-year-old Onion Man did not groom and take advantage of his situation and position in Sarah's life. No, but like, that is a fact that we know absolutely. Like, Onion is a predator, and he did groom her, and that is fact. That's fact. But anyway, back to the video. Like I said, he makes Sarah look like Hitler, which is so insulting. Like, that is so not okay, Onion. You should be ashamed of yourself by doing that. You know, not cool whatsoever. You got Pewds in the back hollering all this crazy stuff, sounding like a mental patient, sounding like someone with literal brain damage. And then, you know, Hank Hill is the judge, letting Onion Man off. You know, Onion has tried to make a case that, like, because Sarah made a GoFundMe to get money for a laptop, that she's such a bad person. And it's like, what the heck is wrong with that? There's nothing wrong with that, because people do that every day. And at this point, Sarah is a public figure. And if she could very well start a Patreon or a subscription service to her, whatever. You know, Onion, you lived off of other people's money and donations for years. That is like how you've lived for the most part. Like, yes, I know you had revenue from your videos being monetized and things like that, but a huge part of your income and what you've lived off of, like, is money that people have given you that you have publicly asked for. And I'm an idiot who gave you $5 one time, and I will regret that every day for the rest of my life. But, like, back up off it. Like, Sarah didn't do anything wrong. She didn't do anything wrong. She said she needed money for a laptop, and people donated. Like, yeah. Like, it doesn't make her a bad person. He's just grasping at straws to try to manipulate anything anybody says or does that is accusing him to, like, make them look like a bad person. Not working, Onion. Yeah, it was really stupid. Of course, you know, Onion was in his gothy emo icon attire looking in the video. Like, I can't believe I would rather watch one of Onion's painting videos, but this one was god awful. And one thing that I thought was like laughable in this video is that there's a few times where the camera like zooms into his face and kind of pans around his face and like on his eyes, and that is so Onion's like attempt at trying to make himself look deep. And he said that he wasn't gonna put his face on camera anymore, and I guess he hasn't. But he's put his animated face on camera, and then he's uploaded old videos of himself from like years ago. I hate Onion. Like, I hate Onion. I just get overwhelmed with my like hate for him. But anyway, yeah, like I mentioned earlier in the video, Hansen didn't do a stream this past week. He did upload a video saying that he was doing interviews on another case that he was working on, and I know that there's some speculation that it might be Javi Vanity, which I don't have any kind of like pre-existing opinion on this person. I have seen a couple videos because it's come up in my For You recently, and I'm not gonna start a segment or anything like that on him, but if he is doing the things that he's being accused of, which it seems likely, we need to deplatform predators, yo. We have to deplatform predators. Like, you know, these people, these degenerates are using their online platform to be the trash ass people that they are. So we gotta stop it. Identify the problem and get rid of it. So yeah, I don't know if that's what Hansen's like new case is about, but one can hope, because that guy seems really bad. Also, Hansen uploaded a short video about Vincent and how, you know, I guess like there was rumors going around that Vincent was suing Hansen, and oh my god, Vincent is such a joke, is he not? Like, I am so glad Hansen got rid of him when he did, because he was doing nothing for the channel. He was only compromising Hansen's investigations. But the way Vincent has responded to being let go by Hansen is some of the most immature like stuff I've ever seen in my life. It's like, are you in middle school? It's like, did you just get like kicked out of the cool kid group or something, Vincent? Like, he's hacking Facebook, and I think he was in charge of the social medias and stuff like that, but he is like uploading like ridiculous things, or he's not anymore, because, you know, Hansen got control of that stuff back. Hansen got control of that stuff back, but Vince had uploaded Hansen's mugshot and all this really heinous stuff. And it's like, way to be a professional, Vincent. You are one class act, you loser. Oh my god. Oh my god. I just cannot believe a grown person with seemingly some like work experience, history, a bit of education in something would respond that way. There's a way to be mad publicly and do it in like a classy, professional way. And oh my god, like, I'm serious. I'm not sure if I've seen anything so immature from a grown person. You know, maybe aside from a lot of Onion's comedy videos. But anyway, alright, I guess that's it for today. Who knows when the Keemstar interview is coming out? If you know, let me know in the comments. If you are new here, thank you so much for dropping in. Don't forget to subscribe to the channel, leave me a like and a comment, follow me on my socials. I've been a little stagnant on my socials lately. I haven't posted for like a week or so, but I usually post every day. I'm back on that, so sorry about that. But yeah, you can find all that stuff down below. Let me know what you think about the onion situation, anything like that. Let's talk about it down in the comments. I hope everybody's having a great night. Always tap in, never tap out, and keep on onion slaying like a Saiyan.